Good day everyone! We are the Group 9 Gibulagan and we are here today to discuss the multiple choice test. Now, may I introduce to you my group mates. First, we have Edrelyn Badayos. Second, your truly Maluni Cervantes. Third, we have Leia Marie Suarez. Fourth, Lauren May Valenzuela. Fifth, Abigail Templa. And last one is Ella May Saling. Before we discuss our topic, here are objectives. So first, understand the multiple choice test, identify the different types, an example of multiple choice test, measures learning through effective and simple way, and last, test rote facts and measures higher cognitive abilities. So now, I will give the floor to the first reporters, Ms. Madayos.
So hello everyone, I am Edrelyn Badayos from Group 9 and in my part, I will share to you what is multiple choice test. So multiple choice or objective response MCQ for multiple choice question is a form of an objective assessment in which respondents are asked to select only correct answers from the choices offered as a list. The multiple choice format is most frequently used in educational testing, in market research and in elections when a person chooses between multiple candidates, parties or policies. So for a little background, E.L. Thorndike developed an early scientific approach to testing students, but it was his assistant Benjamin D. Wood who developed the multiple choice test. So, multiple choice testing increased in popularity in the mid-20th century when scanners and data processing machines were developed to check the result. Christopher P. Soule created the first multiple choice examination for computers on a Sharp MZ80 computer in 1982. It was developed to aid people with dyslexia cope with agricultural subjects as Latin plant names can be difficult to understand and write. Multiple choice items can be used to test factual recall, levels of understanding, and ability to apply learning, analyzing, and evaluating. Multiple choice tests can also provide an excellent pre-assessment indicator of student knowledge as well as a source for a post-test discussion. A class discussion can address why the incorrect responses were wrong as well as why the correct responses were right. Unfortunately, multiple choice questions are difficult to construct and can be challenging to select when using a test bank. The following information is designed to guide you in the development and pursuit of good multiple choice test items. Multiple choice test items also contain a stem which identifies the question or problem. The response choices contain the correct answers and several distractors. This guide provides some general strategies and tips for deciding stems and distractors.
Thank you so much, Ms. Badayos. So hello again everyone. I am Malini Ordanisa Cervantes and I was tasked to discuss about the part of multiple choice test. So multiple choice questions or tests are difficult to construct and be challenging to select when using a test bank. So the following information is designed to guide you in the development and pursuit of good multiple choice tests. So we have three parts of multiple choice test. So first is STEM. So a STEM is sections of multiple choice item that possess the problem and the student must answer. So STEM can be in the form of a question or in an incomplete sentence. Poorly written STEMs fail to state clearly the problem when they are vague, full of irrelevant data or negativity written. So when writing question STEM, instructional designers should try to keep them short and whenever possible, choose complete direct questions over statement completions item as longer STEM can be easily misinterpreted. Next is the correct answer. So in multiple choice question or test, it should include all possible answers to a question. So in other words, every possible respondent should be able to select an answer. So these should be relevant to the STEM and should not consist of too many qualifiers like always and some. So use phrases as option when the STEM is an incomplete statement. So the third one is the distractors. So distractors are intended to offer the feasible but inaccurate, incomplete, and less accurate answers option that a student who does not know or has an incomplete understanding of the materials may select. So typically, a question will have a 3 or 4 distractors. So research suggests that more than 4 distractors provides little benefit. So less than 3 distractors improve the odds of guessing. So all distractors should be homogeneous in content, form, and grammatically structures. So each distractors should be unique and possible. So if no one ever pick a distractors as the answer, it is not a good distractors. So one distractors should not be replaced to create another distractors. So avoid using synonyms or a similar spelled words as mean to create a distractors. So that's it, my report. I hope you learned something, and now I will pass the floor to the next reporter.
Good day, sir. I am Leomar Suarez, and I was assigned to discuss the types of multiple choice tests. So first one is the single select multiple choice questions. So single selection or single answer questions are questions where a user is asked to pick only one answer from a predetermined set of responses of two or more options. They are one of the most common survey question types and are effective in determining a user's primary preference among a set of choice. Another one is the multi-select multiple choice questions. So what is this one? A multiple choice questions or MCQ is an assessment item consisting of a stem which possesses the question or problem followed by a list of possible responses, also known as options or alternatives. Another one is the drop-down menu multiple choice questions. A drop-down question allows respondents to choose an option from a list of options displayed in the drop-down menu. The drop-down menu is visible once the respondent clicks on the down arrow, depending on the requirements. A drop-down menu can be configured to let respondents select one or multiple options. Another one is the star rating multiple choice questions. A star rating question is a type of rating question that allows users to rank attributes on a 5-point scale represented with stars. It is a 5-point matrix question, but instead of radio buttons or check boxes, stars are used to represent it. Another is the text slider multiple question. Slider scale questions let respondents rate an answer option on a numerical scale by dragging a slider. Respondents drag the sliding bar to log their answers. Sliding bar questions are a type of graphical rating question types. Next is the push to social multiple choice questions. So, the push to social question type allows you to collect feedback and share it on social tools if the feedback is positive. This question type will help you with your brand marketing and management and add a viral factor as well. Next is the numeric slide multiple choice question. So, slider multiple choice question, the respondent can slide and answer the question by actually giving it a score between 0 to 100. Another is the thumbs up and down multiple choice question. So primarily used to elicit respondents' opinions, the thumbs up down question helps them to make a quick choice between what they like and dislike. Another is the smiley rating multiple choice question. So it is a 5-point rating scale intended to represent sentiments from negative to neutral to positive. And lastly, the matrix table questions. So matrix table questions allow you to combine multiple questions with the same answers. This is most useful when you need to ask multiple questions that should be rated on the same scale. That is all about of my report. I will pass the floor now to Ms. Lauren Balaswala to continue the types of multiple choice tests.
Good day, Sir Romeo. I am Lauren Balaswala, and I will be the one to continue to discuss the types of multiple choice question. Matrix table multiple choice question with check boxes. A multi-point scale question is a collection of various individual questions put together. In this way, a survey creator can save a lot of time and space because the purpose of various individual questions are served in one question itself. And multi-select matrix checkboxes are used enabling the user to select multiple options. Next, spreadsheet-based multiple choice questions. Spreadsheet-based multiple choice questions allows the respondents to fill in text about the answer choice they have made. These question types usually have the choices where the respondent can like extremely or dislike extremely and also write why they have liked or disliked the particular option and give suggestion too. Next, side-by-side matrix table multiple choice question. The side-by-side matrix table multiple choice question allows you to ask many questions in one condensed table. Each column within a side-by-side question is treated as a separate question, possessing its own structure, format, and choices. Each row is an item for which respondents will answer the side-by-side question. Next, rank order multiple choice question. The rank order question types provide respondents the unique opportunity to rank a set of items against each other. Rank order scaling based multiple choice questions allow a certain set of brands or product to be ranked based on a specific attribute or characteristic. The ranking is essentially numerical. A drop-down box can be created. By asking this question, the survey creator can understand the order of presence of the respondent and conclude the choice preference. Next, constant sum multiple choice question. Constant sum multiple choice question provide respondents a way to enter numeric data. A constant sum question allows respondents to enter numerical values for a set of variables, but requires the values to add up to a pre-specified total. Each numeric entry is summed and can be displayed to the respondent. This is a great question type to use when asking financial budget-related questions or percentage-based question. Next, drag and drop multiple choice question. Respondents in this type of survey questions can drag and drop the answer choices to reorder them as they choose. This question types gives complete freedom to the respondents to order the answer options to best suit to their preference. This drag and drop option questions is interactive and will help the respondent choose wisely. Next is single select image-based multiple choice question. This is a multiple choice single select question which has images next to the answer option. Radio buttons are used for single select type questions. The respondents has to choose one option from the existing image option. They're visual, making it easier and faster for your visitor to process the question. They look great and prevent your form from feeling like a generic web form. Next is multi-select image-based multiple choice question. The multi-select image select multiple choice question types. Image displays multiple images to the respondents, allowing them to select their answer by clicking directly on the image. Respondents are able to select multiple images that are already uploaded by the survey creator. Multi-select image-based questions are easy to report, and the data can be collected and presented in a graphical manner. Next is image rating multiple choice question. Image rating multiple choice questions are a great way to start the survey as it makes the survey looks attractive and helps the respondents make distinctive choices. This questions type can be used in almost all types of surveys and help respondents. Invariably, you can start with uploading relevant images and frame your questions accordingly.
Okay, thank you. This time I'm going to report about writing a multiple choice test. Multiple choice questions are those questions type that can create a big impact on your research by allowing you to measure the question's opinions and their preferences merely at a glance. Multiple choice questions are an amazing choice for the following. Here are the 3 amazing tips to writing a multiple choice questions. First is don't forget to include other option. While writing the multiple choice questions, it is advisable to include the other option so that the respondents have to say to express their opinion if they don't like the particular answers options that have been given by the survey creator. Second, provide clear answers option. It is important to put distinctive clear answers option to the questions that is being asked. If all the answers blend together and there is no clarify, then the respondents will be confused and not be able to choose the most appropriate answers from the options. And the lastly is avoid asking yes or no questions. If simply direct questions are asked, then respondents will have the little options to answer the questions that give respondents sample choices to choose from. And now I pass the floor to the next reporter.
Hey, I am Elamay Saling, and now let's proceed to another subtopic, which is the advantage of using multiple choice test. Multiple choice quizzes and short answer questions are appropriate for assessing students' mastery of details and specific knowledge. The multiple choice quiz can be used most effectively to measure both simple knowledge and complex concepts. Since multiple choice questions can be answered quickly, they can assess a student's mastery of many topics in a short period of time. In addition, the items can be easily and reliably scored. Most importantly, the correctly structured multiple choice quiz that offers the greatest academic value will not simply indicate if the student's answer is right or wrong. It will go further by clearly explaining the reasons why each answer was right or wrong, so thus ensuring the all-important continuation of the learning process. The reason why multiple choice questions are popular is due to the many benefits they offer survey takers and survey creators alike. Here are some key benefits of multiple choice questions. So first is the quick and simple to answer. So as long as you've used clear language and you've provided easy to follow answer options for your respondents to select from, then multiple choice questions should be quick and simple for them to complete. Next, considering how long it would take someone to answer a free text open-ended question. If your survey include just multiple choice questions which are a lot quicker to answer, you could potentially include a lot more questions in your survey. Next is mobile friendly. So compared with other question types, notably ones with text boxes, multiple choice questions are much easier to complete on smartphones and tablets. Next, simple to analyze. So when you've only given respondents a finite list of answers to choose from, there are no worries about having to deal with irrelevant or stupid answers that you might face with an open-ended question. So I think that's it. Thank you and God bless.